We have Diane Olick. She's getting interviewed today talking about home prices, pressures on homes, and everything else, and why people aren't buying. So let's get over to her. There was a report that just came out. She says that home prices are starting to crack in the 5 major metropolitan areas. So let's get to Diane and see what she has to say about it.
Tough time for the home builders, significantly underperforming the overall market over the past 3 months. It's just one part of the overall health of the housing market, which is in the middle of a big shift this spring selling season, something we haven't seen in a while. Diana Olick here to explain. What is going on, Diana?
Well, Sarah, it's all about home prices. They're still gaining, but they are slowing down quickly. And in several major markets, they are now lower compared with last year. Take a look at these numbers from Parcel Labs, which runs real-time price data. Miami, Atlanta, Tampa, San Francisco, Nashville, and Minneapolis are now negative year over year in prices. And Austin, a major pandemic migration market, is tanking. Other large markets like Phoenix and Denver are right on the verge of being in the red.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there for 1 second. We've been being told that the market's it would crash 3 years ago, then 2 years ago, then 1 year ago. They're still trying to pump this narrative, and we'll go with it. But look at most of the markets right through here. They're down 1% or 1% or 2%. Well, they've been up, some of these markets have been up 10, 15, 20% last year or the year before and then the year before. So to have it basically neutral or -1, if I'm a homeowner there, I'm still in a great position. If you're looking to buy, well, maybe it's back down to normal. If you're buying in a market because of its great appreciation, well, think about it. The great appreciation is one of the things that just priced you out of that market, most likely. But let's continue on with Diane's information. But I am going to dissect because this is saying Austin, Texas is down 22%. I question that, and I'm going to dig into it here in a second.
Another report from Redfin showed home sellers gave concessions to buyers in 44% of sales transactions in Q1 of this year. And that's up from 39% a year earlier and just shy of the 45% record high at the start of 2023. Those include money towards repairs, closing costs, and or mortgage rate buydowns, but not price cuts. Now, something else in the March numbers that was a little strange. The median price of a newly built home was slightly lower than that of an existing home. Not normal. There's usually a price premium for new construction. Part of this is the home builders lowering prices and offering more low-priced homes and a still relatively tight and overpriced existing home market. Remember, home prices are up over 50% in just the last 5 years.